चिल्ड्रन गुड मॉर्निंग, हाउ आर यू? कैसे हैं आप सब? नाउ टुडे again our physics class is ready for you. You know, in our last module you have seen the Kepler's law of planetary motion. Now in continuation of this chapter, gravitation, today we are going to learn a new physical quantity that is called gravity. That is called gravity. It is clear? Everybody, you know very well that any object when falling freely, it is coming like this here. It is C, here again, here, in this manner. So dear children, we have learned about gravitation, and that is a phenomenon of attraction between any two bodies in the universe. Gravity is the one particular case of a gravitation. It is a special case of gravitation when one of the two attracting body is Earth. One body is Earth and other body it may be any other. Then the force of attraction will occur over there, that is called gravity. So gravity is the phenomenon of attraction between Earth and any other body. It is clear? This is called gravity. The force of attraction exerted by Earth on the body is called force of gravity. So the force of gravity can be calculated using the universal law of gravitation that is given by Newton. So here I am going to calculate the force of gravity. Suppose m1 that is equal to m. Suppose this is the mass of the body. And m2 that is equal to capital M, that is mass of the earth. Here it is the mass of the earth. Mass of the earth is quite large compared to the body. Think that. R with the distance of the body from the center of the earth. R with the distance here from the center of the earth, and F, it is the force of gravity. Exerted by earth. On the body. Here. Write down. Exerted by earth on the body. Okay? Now, what is our Newton's law of gravitation? We have done earlier. All of you know very well. What is that? That is equal to, F is equal to m g m1 m2 by r square. Put the value here. F is equal to g m by r square. As the mass of the earth, capital M, is large, so the force of gravity acting on the body is quite large. As compared to the gravitational force of attraction between any two bodies of small masses. It is clear? So now this is called gravity. One more term I want to explain here. What is free fall? Free fall. free fall. Everybody on the earth is attracted by the earth towards the center. Something like this. Again the same example. Body is going down under the action of acceleration due to gravity. This is the condition occurs when it is moving towards the earth. It is a condition of free fall. Let us now we are explaining. So every object when free falls, suppose here is an object, it is going to be free fall towards the earth due to gravitational force of the earth. It is due to gravitational force of the earth. It is the gravitational force of the earth. So all object falling, I can say all objects falling towards earth under the action of gravitational force of earth. Gravitational force of the earth alone, under the action of gravitational force of the earth alone is called free fall. It is clear? Okay, it's a very simple case. Easily I can say. So, actual my children think that. Imagine yourself. So, what is happening when the body is in the condition of free fall? What you can examine? While falling freely, here you can see again. While falling freely, there is absolutely no change in the direction of the motion of the object. Direction of the motion of the object is straight, you can see. But due to constant gravitational pull of earth, the magnitude of the velocity of the body in free fall goes on increasing. Velocity of the body goes on increasing. It is clear? It means acceleration is produced in a body in free fall. When the body is in free fall, always acceleration is produced because velocity is going on increasing. When the velocity is increasing, acceleration is produced. I think you can understand easily. This acceleration is called acceleration due to gravity. It is clear? Now, the acceleration is produced in a body in free fall is called acceleration due to gravity, and that symbol is small g. I think it is clear. So, acceleration due to gravity, किसे कहते हैं? Acceleration produced in a body. Acceleration produced in a body. In free fall. Due to the gravitational force of the earth. Due to the gravitational force of the earth on the body. Is it clear? Write down. Earlier, dear children, it was thought that light bodies fall slowly and heavier bodies falls rapidly. You take two bodies, one is lighter body and one is heavier body. This was proved wrong by Galileo. He dropped both the stones of different masses from the top of a tower. He take a small stone and he take a big stone and falls from a hill. What he observed? He observed that both the stone hit the ground at the same time. So he concluded that acceleration of the object falling towards earth does not depend upon their masses. So it's an important point, write down. Acceleration of the object falling towards earth does not depend on masses. It is clear? This is a very important thing. We have to imagine that there is no resistance at all. Okay? Now, children, just to show what is gravity and what is the free fall condition, I hope you have all understood very well. You can take an example at your home and do easily this activity. If you want to see again, you can see. Suppose these are the two different bodies falling freely. Both are going well down immediately. It does not depend on their masses. Is that clear? Okay. Now, we see one more small article of this chapter, that is the relation in between small g and capital G. So the relation in between small g and capital G here. For that we are considering here, it is an earth. Say the center of the earth is M, mass is M, the radius is R. This is our earth. The center of the earth is O. Suppose here from this center, say at a point P, an object is there, say of mass M, and the distance of this object from this center is R. Body is coming like this. Okay, so draw this diagram. We know very well this G क्या कहलाती है बोलो, अभी पढ़ा था ना हमने, एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी. दिस कैपिटल जी क्या कहते हैं इसको, हमने पढ़ा है, दैट इज यूनिवर्सल कांस्टेंट ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन. सो डियर चिल्ड्रन, G is the universal gravitational constant. My problem is to find out the relation in between small g and capital G. So here we are discussing. Now, so Earth is a perfect sphere, say of radius r and mass m, and we are taking a body, say at a point P of mass m, and the distance from here to here is small r. According to the Newton's law of gravitation, what is that? Who will tell you? I hope all of you are ready. Sir, me. So yes, write down. That is Gmm divided by r square. This is our equation number 1. This is the force of attraction exerted by Earth on the body, like this. It is going downward. This is the force exerted by Earth on the body. When the body is in free, हमने बताया अभी, it falls towards the Earth due to gravitational pull of the Earth. Body is down freely. So I can say the acceleration in the free fall is called acceleration due to gravity. It is clear. So the force which is acting over here, according to the Newton's second law of motion, what is that? Again you will tell, sir me. The Newton's second law of motion, you know very well. What is that? Force is the product of mass and acceleration. Therefore, the magnitude of the gravitational force will be equal to the mass into acceleration due to gravity, because body is falling down under the action of due to gravity. So F is equal to mg. This is our equation number 2. Both the equations are equal. You can write F is equal to G M M by R square divided by mg. M से M को काट दो तो G बराबर आ गया GM by R स्क्वायर. बोलो समझ में आ गया? यस सर. This is called the relation in between small g and capital G. If the body is on or near the surface of the earth, अब यहाँ पर नहीं होकर के यहाँ पर हो suppose. If the body is near the surface of the earth, or I can say the distance is nearly equal to radius of the earth. So I can write here, पहले sorry यहाँ पर ये होना चाहिए था. अब अगर मैं कहूँ if the body or object near the surface of the earth, so this can be replaced by capital R, or this G is equal to, you may write easily in your fair notes, no doubt about it. Bolo? Yes. So children, if you want to find out the value of G, small g, so now I can calculate here. I know all the values. What is that? The value of capital G is 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11. The mass of the earth is 6 into 10 raised to power 24 kg. Radius of the earth, that is I know, or you don't know, so write down 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6 meter. Here it is the unit Newton into meter square divided by kg square. So these all values I know. Put all values here and calculate G. So put it here. G is equal to 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11. Mass, that is 6 into 10 raised to power 24 divided by 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6. है ना easy? Put all the values and get the result. You will get near about 9.8 meter per second square. It is the unit of acceleration. Or I can write approximately, for a numerical point of view, the value of acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second square. Is it clear? Write down. The direction of G is along the line joining the body to the center of the earth, here to here, like this. Write down. This is the value of acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity does not depend upon the mass of the object. G does not depend on the mass of the object. Just हमने अभी अभी आपको बताया था, एक बार वापस क्लियर कर रहा हूं. Because G is equal to only Gm by R square. Acceleration due to gravity not depend on the mass of the object. Mass of the object is either this chalk holder or this duster or any other stone. All will reach to the earth at the same time. So dear children, mass of the body M, suppose this is the mass of the object M, is now here. No effect on this. It means that the value of acceleration due to gravity does not depend upon the mass. So all bodies, when free fall under the action of gravity, will reach the earth at the same time. Okay? Either I take big stone or small stone, when dropped from a particular height. We have seen the examples. So dear children, note down, both will strike the ground at the same time. So you can write acceleration due to gravity does not depend. Okay? Now, one more thing I want to say, variation in acceleration due to gravity. variation in acceleration due to gravity. I know the formula. G is equal to Gm by R square. The actual shape of the earth is something like this. Here and here are called equator and pole. Here is the equator. Here is the pole. The radius of the pole is Rp. The radius of the equator is Re. You can see Re is little bit greater than to that of Rp. My problem is variation in acceleration due to gravity. The effect of shape of the earth. First, I am going to see effect of shape of the earth. You can see the shape here. Polar radius of the earth is Rp. Equatorial radius of the earth is Re. So acceleration due to gravity at poles, what would be? That is Gp is equal to Gm by Rp square. It is at the poles. At the equator, I can write Gm divided by Re square. In this figure, you can see this is smaller. जब ये कम होगा, हमारे पास डिनोमिनेटर में वैल्यू कम है, तो न्यूमरेटर की वैल्यू ज्यादा होगी. तो Gp is greater than to that of Ge because Rp is less than to that of Re. So acceleration due to gravity at poles is maximum. It is the value is maximum. It is the value it is minimum. बोलिए कोई डाउट हो तो. So dear children, acceleration due to gravity at the center of the earth, if you want to find out, it is 0. The acceleration due to gravity at the center of the earth is 0. Okay? Now, write down. One small thing I want to say only. When the body falling freely under the action of gravity, then motion of the object under the influence of gravitational force of the earth. So all the three equations which we have proved earlier, that is V is equal to U plus AT, S is equal to UT plus 1 by 2 AT square, and V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. When the body is falling freely under the action of gravity, the acceleration is equal to plus G. We can write V is equal to U plus GT, S is equal to UT plus 1 by 2 GT square, and V square minus U square is equal to 2GS. I think it is clear. When the body is falling freely vertically downwards, velocity goes on increasing, so acceleration is positive. But if you take in opposite case, when the body is moving upwards, ये तो downwards है, अब the body is moving upwards in this manner. When the body is thrown vertically upwards, then what happened? Velocity goes on decreasing like this. Here like this. ऊपर धीरे धीरे velocity कम होती जाएगी. Acceleration due to gravity is minus G. Is that clear? So you have to write there negative acceleration, and we can put here G is equal to minus 9.8 meter per second square. Remember when you solve the numerical problem. I hope you have all cleared. Okay, so this is all about today. Bye.